Louis. Please, now, come on, don't give it another thought. Gloria dragged me into all this kicking and screaming.
No, she was just your stooge. It's obvious now. The whole sting, the two of you, like Robert Redford and Paul Newman in wigs.
Well, have you been honest with me, ma'am, instead of skulking around?
Look, I believe she was dying.
If you told me that, all this could have been avoided.
What do you expect me to tell you about Gloria dying because I believe she was, before her own family? You know, what was needed to avoid all this was nothing to do with my white lie. It was about you trusting me.
Oh, Louis, I do. Look, I didn't know they were planning any of this till late on.
When?
Don't feel guilty.
When did you know?
Yesterday.
So when Gloria propositioned me today, it was with your knowledge, your consent.
Knowledge, yes.
But you did consent. You know, I don't believe this. And I was so positive about us this morning. I was thinking about marriage, about proposing.
Oh, really?
And there you were, laying traps to prove I was unworthy. Well, thank you for your faith in me, Audrey.
Louis, please, it really wasn't like that.
I'll see myself out.
Oh, no, come on, Ken. Relax. Stay. Don't look so cross. I misread the signals.
I've given you no signals whatsoever.
Oh, Ken, really? The constant complaints about what a trial your marriage is. The lying to Deirdre about spending time with me. I'm not making these things up.
I've only ever been concerned about protecting Deirdre, and that's all I care about.
We will protect Deirdre. I can live with that.
Are you even listening to me?
All right, yes, I hear you. You won't leave your wife. Is there any need to be so aggressive?
I don't find you attractive. I would happily never see you in my entire life again. There! How much clearer do I need to be?
That'll do perfectly, thanks.
Still not answering.
Do you know, I bet when all this settles down, you'll look back on this as a good day. Turning point. The day all doubts about Louis, and let's face it, we all had him, got blown clean away.
No, Gail. It was underhand and grubby.
Well, it doesn't come close to the stuff he's done to women in the past, you included.
Yes, I know all that.
It's just a dose of his own medicine. That's why he was on the defensive, because he knows he's only got himself to blame.
Look, you saw how hurt he was.
Pride. He'll see that himself. He said he was about to propose. I mean, he wouldn't have done that if today hadn't have happened. It'd just stay in his head as some kind of vague idea. But now he's said out loud that he wants to marry you.
Right, Gran. Mum, bring you your wages, and you're already planning on spending it on a hat?
Well, I think she's been a bit previous. A wedding will be way down the list of things I want to talk about. Anyway, let's go. It'll be humble pie for me tonight, thanks to your mother.
He's found out Gloria was testing him.
Trapping him, you mean?
He passed, mind you. Turned her down flat.
Turned it down for what?
Romance. Remember that champagne dinner in the bistro?
Don't tell me you were in on it and all.
What, Gloria and Louis? Of course not.
But you did know summit.
OK, I thought it was a bit odd, them having dinner, but that's all.
Oh, but not odd enough to come and tell me, though, right? That your mother was setting honey traps. Oh, for goodness sake. I'll see you later.
Oh, I can't believe he puts you through all that and you still go to Freshco's for his tea.
Ah, aubergine bake. Ken has no truck with aubergines.
Me neither. Oh, aubergine bake, you say, ma'am? Oh, I can't wait. Are you sure there's enough for all of us?
Want some steak? Thought I'd cook.
Well, we're having aubergine, me and Tracy and Amy.
Oh, let me treat us.
OK, then. Why don't you treat us to not having to look at your smug face while we eat? Come and see if Royal cooked your stupid steak. I don't want it in my grill pan.
Fine.
Something's burning.
Just my chicken pie.
You had the heating on all day.
Yes, to try and dry the washing.
It'll cost a fortune.
Something on the bottom of the oven burning, not my chicken pie. Oh, it's not ready till 6 o'clock. I wouldn't have dozed off for that long.
So you sleep through the night and through the day. Wish I had the luxury.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't wake up to Ruby last night.
Of course you woke up. You could sleep through those decibels.
No, I didn't, I swear. If I did...
You pretend to be asleep so I get the night shift and then a verbal warning from the boss for being late. It's half of that. Yours. I'm going for a bath.
What do you mean, gone? Gone where?
Yes, well, I saw this note and I thought it would tell me what time it's going to be back and was angry and that. And then I He's taken all his clothes, taken his razor, toothbrush, everything. But he's left, you know, that very expensive clothes brush I bought him for his suits with a long handle. And he left it on the dressing table, so I couldn't possibly miss that.
Yeah, well, that's just childish. He wants you to grovel.
Oh, Gail, if he'd wanted that, he'd be sat at home, wouldn't he? I mean, I can't go grovelling to someone who isn't there. And he said I'd made it... He said I'd made it evident that our relationship is a sham. A sham? Why did I ever listen to you? Hmm?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Mother.
What? Oh, take me for. I've had a pickled egg. I always regret it. I'll be bubbling like a cauldron all evening. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you.
Just to show there's no hard feelings.
There are hard feelings. Stella, I've come here to tender my resignation with immediate effect.
Oh, don't let me Mother's meddling lose your job.
The job is of no use to me. I'm leaving.
Leaving?
I want you to calculate my wages up to and including today, and then give them to Audrey. Go towards paying for the utility bills for when I live there.
Right.
You are nefarious and utterly without conscience. I hope I never have the misfortune of seeing you again.
What's nefarious?
Looking for Lloyd? Just missed him.
Oh, in the pub then?
No, he's gone for a romantic meal.
Romantic meal?
Yeah.
Him and who?
Him and his girlfriend.
He said he hadn't got a girlfriend.
Yeah, Mandy her name is.
Mandy? She's not his girlfriend, they're mates. Go way back.
Oh, it's not how he introduced her the other day. Said they were seeing each other. Listen, once about this, can I take you for a drink as a thank you for what you've done for our sofa?
No. Ta.
Oh, UN delegation, I take it. Okay, Audrey sent you. Well, tell her I'm sorry, but neither you nor anyone can make me change my mind.
About what?
Well, leaving.
It's not this Gloria thing, is it?
Oh, it's quite an undercover operation, isn't it, huh? Gloria's win at the bookies, that meal at the bistro. I wouldn't be surprised to discover that everyone was in on it.
Well, I wasn't. First I heard about it was an hour ago. Look, I just think it's a misguided worry on behalf of my mum. Look, don't let it come between you and my gran. Don't let it spoil everything. She loves you. I'm sure with time you can work it out.
Well, I'm equally sure that we can't. I moved out. I resigned from my job.
Are you overreacting? Why don't you sleep on it? Don't walk away like this. You'll break my gran's heart.
She wasn't sick, was she?
No. She would have probably eaten it if you hadn't been going on about how Grandad hates aubergines so much.
I wasn't going on. Oh, if that's Ken, tell him to go to the library.
Why would he not?
I flaming would if I was him.
Oh. Last time I saw you, you were a sulky teenager.
Last time I saw you, you were a home-breaking cow.
What do you want?
I've only come to say...
I do not trust one single word you say, lady. I never have, and I never will.
And this afternoon, in the pub, you would have been right not to trust me. I was lying.
I'm sorry. I've obviously not made myself clear. I would like you to leave.
OK, but just so as you know, I have put in a formal complaint to Brian about Ken. He's been making advances towards me. I've tried to keep a respectable distance.
Respectable? That word should die in your mouth.
It's not me you should be saying that to. It's the man who slept on my sofa the other night. Which is true, by the way. But only after I'd ordered him out of my bedroom after his 3 attempts to persuade me otherwise.
Get out.
I think you know I'm not lying this time. Tell him to keep away from me.
She's lying.
No. She's not. I knew it. I absolutely knew it.
Going somewhere?
I just need to nip to the shops. I didn't want to wait you and Ruby's asleep, so I'll only be a couple of minutes.
All right. Listen to yourself. I'm not going to mind that, am I? Do you want me to go?
No, not unless you want to. I just need to get some baby lotion and...
Get a bottle of wine, yeah?
But I've only got a £5.
There's a tenner in my coat pocket. I'm sorry I was off with you earlier. It's just awful getting a warning from work. I felt like I was back at school.
It was my fault.
Brought it all back. How I used to be the one who could give the cautions and the reprimands.
I'm sorry.
If I get sacked from this job...
Well, you won't. Because I'll do the night feed tonight. I'll do it every night. I'll even make a bed up in Ruby's room so you can get some kip.
Get red. For about a £5. And put the change back in my coat pocket. I need it for dinner tomorrow.
Yeah, of course. Thanks.
Don't be long.
Oh.
Hey, just spoke to the hospital. Sophie's been sat up again. Insisted.
Great. No, I'd rather be there myself.
Still not back then.
I'm not staking out the flat.
Look, I'm sorry you didn't know about him, Mandy, did you?
I know who she is.
Shouldn't have mentioned it, though, did you? Was you hoping he was single?
I'm not after him.
Hey, there's no shame in it, is...
He's my dad.
Right. Your dad. Right.
Know that drink you offered me?
The offer still stands.
Oh, I brought one of those microwavable thingies for tea. Where you at?
I was going to go grab some cans for you.
We're meeting Gary and Izzy later.
What for?
A drink. Said we'll pop out.
Did you? Great.
Still no answer. I just might go back there.
No, Ma'am, sit down. Got you some tonic water now. I can make you G&T. Even got you a lemon.
I mean, he is the master of the disappearing act. I can see him just taking off. He'll be walking barefoot down some Greek beach. I'll never see him again.
It's funny you should say that. I had a thought just now, coming back, about that note Lewis left you. You know what's missing from it, don't you?
A forwarding address. A hope.
A cheque.
Oh.
For what was it you gave that ex of his? £10,000.
Oh, Gail.
Oh, you thought he left because he was hurt? It's a lot of money to skulk off with.
Hello, Audrey.
I'll make myself scarce.
Good.
Don't forget what I said. It's not insignificant.
What's not insignificant?
Take no notice. I've been home. I've read your note. Look, at least let me explain things properly. Please.
I assume I don't need to ask what this mood swing's about. Look, I only said we'll nip out for a drink with him.
Yeah, you only said it without asking me.
Because I didn't think it'd be a big deal. I thought you were going to support me with the surrogacy now.
I am.
Not that I'd notice. So what, we're not going to spend any time with him now?
Look, I'm sorry, all right? It's... I can't explain it.
Oh, we'll give it a go.
No. Look, I'm fine with it. But you can't just expect me all of a sudden to start jumping around with Delight 24/7.
Don't.
Especially when you're springing stuff like this on me. Go and play at Happy Families with them. Tina, I think about how we've ended up here.
Right, well, don't think about it then.
Right.
What? Wishing it hadn't come to this isn't going to help anybody, is it? We've been through this, Tommy.
That is what I'm saying. But I want to support you. But sometimes you might have to, I don't know, just find it hard sometimes. Not always react how I want to react. I don't know, I just find it hard. I love you.
Then let me support you too, okay? Let's not go for drinks with Gary and Izzy. Stuff him. Let's spend some time together. Look, and I promise I won't get annoyed if you're struggling, so long as you promise to tell me, okay? Because wandering around with a face on you isn't...
Deal.
Let's help each other, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he'd have seen the funny side if you hadn't have gone gilding the lily.
What lily's that?
The dying thing. It wasn't part of the plan.
Only because you've no imagination.
I wasn't getting carried away, you mean?
Your plan wasn't thought through. No con man is going to rope himself to a wealthy woman and then stick around for 30 years before he gets out, is he?
Dying for a drink, Gail. Dying to serve a gran.
I'm just saying it wasn't my idea.
Right, well, here's my idea. Why don't you go and do your old lady plotting in the Flying Horse?
Another?
That was my round.
No, not me. For looking after my little girl.
If you buy me a drink for every physio session, you'll be skint by Christmas.
Long way to go, eh?
Well, I'm not sure Mrs. Webster appreciated me saying that.
Sally just gets anxious. Ignore her. I can see you pushing Sophie through this, and I'm grateful.
Well, she's got some grit in her. Determination. It'll get her through.
Thanks. I needed to hear that. I can now see you being Lloyd's daughter. He's got a big heart as well.
Well, we're only just getting to know each other. Well, I thought we were.
You're just annoyed he's not told you about Mandy. Maybe it's because it's new.
Maybe it's because she's my mum.
Eh? Mad.
Mad is right. Mad and underhand. Sneaking around trying to make me look stupid.
No. Look, I promise you. Lloyd's not like that. He'll have his reasons. He's a top bloke. Look, hand on heart, I'm not just saying that. I trust him with my life, and I don't say that about many mates. Just give him a chance, yeah? I reckon you and him's got a lot in common. Margaret?
Gail thinks we'll look back on this as a positive experience.
I'm not sure how much I trust Gail's judgment.
No.
But I do trust you, Louis.
But you needed proof.
No! This is so ridiculous. Come on. I mean, I suppose you can't blame Gail for having doubts.
Oh, I don't. I never have. And Gail will never trust me. But you...
I made a mistake. I got drawn into someone else's nonsense.
I'm sure you're going to think I'm a hypocrite, but... your belief in me, your unwavering faith, when everyone else was trying to convince you that I shouldn't be trusted, well, it made everything possible.
Made what possible?
Believing in myself again. You know, the ability to change. To face all those people with judgment etched into their foreheads. And then to be able to go to our home, shut the door, and feel that you believed in me, you trusted me, you loved me even.
Yeah, I do love you, Louis.
But deep down...
I got drawn into this stupid game. And let's face it, you know, when that penny turned up, how was I to know there wouldn't be many more like that? I just had a momentary worry, fueled by Gail's overactive imagination that... Oh, please, now, come on. Say you forgive me.
I need some air, would you excuse me?
Yeah, is it safe to come in yet?
Well, if it isn't the governor.
No, it's not. Or it won't be once Brian hears about his behaviour.
Can we just drop this now?
Ooh, I bet that's what you said to Wendy.
Tracy.
Many times there's nothing between me and Wendy. Look, if she doesn't resign as the governor on Monday, I will. How about that?
Oh, you're too late. Because you're going to be, what is it they say in the army?
Dishonourable discharge?
Dishonourably discharged. Wendy came and told us.
She came here? When?
She's told us everything.
There's nothing to tell.
You're a lecherous old perv, Dad.
What did she say?
How many times am I going to find myself here? Sitting in my living room, waiting to hear your pathetic excuses and lies.
I know why she's done this.
Yeah, well, not today. I haven't got the strength.
Look, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to answer me with complete honesty.
Of course.
When you heard that I turned Gloria down, what did you feel?
Oh, I felt I was right. Because I've known all along I could trust you. I mean, and it was such a relief knowing that all Gail's witterings and frettings had come to nothing.
You see, there's that word. Relief. You felt relief.
Yes, because I was right.
You'd only feel relief if you'd had fear. Fear that you'd been doubting me.
Louis, these are all words. It wasn't like...
No, they're not words. They're feelings. And it shows what you felt wasn't trust. It was hope. See, hope that Gail was wrong. And relief when you found out that she was.
No.
No, I'm sorry, but your little trick has just proved that I'm not the man you feared that I was. And for me, you're not the woman I thought I knew.
No, Louis, now come on, stop this. I mean, sweetheart, we're so good together. I mean, we've weathered bigger storms than...
I'm sorry, it truly breaks my heart, Audrey, but... No, it's over.
No, Louis, you don't mean that. This is so ridiculous. I mean, come on. The things you've done in your time.
Goodbye, Audrey.
Should I go again?
Oh, this is you. You and Gloria.
What did he say?
It was cruel and it was manipulative.
Did you ask about the money?
Oh, shut up, Gail. Be quiet. I don't want to hear it, right? I'm going to lock up the salon.
Earlier this year in Britain's Got Talent, they got to prove Simon Cowell wrong, which is no mean feat. Now with a big recording contract and coaching from some of the best in the business, will join classical singers Jonathan and Charlotte on their tour next tonight.